Whew, good morning YouTube. What is good today? So we decided to get up super early and come, to the beach because I was actually a little bit curious to see how empty it is, when you wake up this early in the morning. So I woke up today around, I believe 5:20, 5:30. What did you find on the floor? Look.
Look at Percy.
And we brought Percy with us too. He's pooping. He's doing his business right now. So we decided to bring the little doggies with us today. There's Percy and Wallace over there.
We decided to bring the guides.
Yeah. It's only guide dogs today. And the other two stayed at the house crying. They were already howling. They started saying boo. Yeah, because when you bring one, of course you have to bring all of them. But we couldn't bring all of them because that would have been too much of a hassle, too much of a mess right now. Oof. But yeah. But again, as I said, I was just curious to see, if it's true or not that when you come this early to the beach, there's pretty much nobody. But look, check it out. If you come this early, super empty. Look. So empty. So yeah, so one of the reasons why we decided to come over here was because we wanted to see the sunrise. But sadly, that's not the case today because as you can tell, it is really foggy or misty or whatever it is that you call it when you're at the beach. I forgot. Yeah, so there's really not a lot of people, just a few here and there walking their dogs. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe we should have just done this, over there in LA. But over there in LA in the morning too, it was super foggy today. So even if we would have gone, say, to Griffith Park or whatever, that would have been the exact same thing. One thing that I do regret not bringing was my skateboard, because I had it in mind that I was gonna bring it, but then I said, maybe not. I'm probably not gonna use it, but I regret it so much not bringing it. Huh? Oh, look at it. It's a doggy on a little carriage, whatever. So even though I feel extremely cold and tired, it actually feels good doing something new for a change. Because I've never actually done this before, waking up this early to come to the beach. But all I came to find was just a bunch of fog. But it's still nice though.
Percy.
As hard as you try, you can't even pull it, little dog. Percy, good boy. Shake. So before leaving the car, we put on a little red sweater for Percy because in the car he was already trembling, he was already shaking. He was trembling and shaking, so we decided to put him a little sweater. See all these pigeons here? There's a bunch of seagulls right over there too. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bunch of them just all together. All these pigeons here too. Wallace trying to get them. Trying to eat pigeons, Wallace? Bad Wallace. Yeah, so we're just trying to get to that pier over there right now. Just walking towards it slowly but surely. I'm a little cold still. My hands are still kind of freezing. I mean, it's not that bad, but like other places right now where it's actually snowing, there's a bunch of snow on the floor. When speaking about snow, when we were coming over here, there was this place where there's a bunch of water. I saw little tiny patches of snow here and there. I thought that was weird. I think that's what I should be doing too right now. I should be running like all these people right here. The only thing that's in the morning is just a bunch of people just jogging and riding their bikes. So really not a lot though. So it's a little bit more calm because, like I said, there's not a lot of people. Just a few cars here and there, a few people here and there. Everybody minding their own business. So I guess if you're starting off and if you wanna, get the practice in, wake up early, go somewhere and start vlogging and start talking to the camera. Because there's really not a lot of people, like I said, so it's all good. Yay, we finally made it to the bridge. Pier bridge. I don't know, one of the two, either or. And there's a bunch of, well, there's not a bunch of them, but there's people already surfing down there, and I'm assuming that's probably a photographer trying to get a, yep, that is, he's on his tripod trying to get a good picture out there. I should be doing that, but I don't have a tripod. I have this little gorilla pod. Oh no, look. No, why? Well, that kind of sucks. We can't continue because we have doggies with us. Oh well, I guess we're gonna head back. So that was a letdown. We couldn't go on there because it said no dogs allowed sign. That sucks. But these doggies are good, well-behaved doggies. Well, Percy's being a bad dog right now. Keep getting in front of me. So I had to put the leash a little short so he wouldn't be getting in front of me. Yeah, but it's all good. We're just gonna head back that way. Go to the stores that are not even open right now. They're all closed. We're gonna keep walking back down and we'll see what we find. More of those, group of pigeons and group of seagulls that are over there on the sand. Pigeon, what are you doing there amongst the pigeons? Bad crow. Oof. I keep feeling little drops. I think it's probably barely drizzling right now, but I kept feeling drops on my head, and when I passed under a tree, I thought a bird had pooped on my head. I had asked Dice to check it because I didn't want to be walking around with a big batch of bird poop on my head. But yeah, you see, really nobody on this sidewalk here. I'm just gonna move to the side because there's still cyclists going back and forth, but barely, not a lot. But I keep feeling drops on my head, keep feeling drops on the camera as well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to move to the side now. I really wasn't expecting for it to be a little drizzling right now. Well, I wouldn't really know because I barely come to the beach. Isn't that a surprise? Somebody that lives in LA barely even comes to the beach. Yep, that's right. I barely come, I would say maybe once, twice, max 3 times a year, but rarely. I rarely do. So, I wouldn't even know about the drizzling and all that stuff right now. Yeah, but again, as I said, ain't that surprised? Ain't that a surprise that somebody that lives in LA barely even comes to the beach? Man, I wish I would have brought my skipper. I would have probably been cruising through this, but I would have been taking Wallace because I would have taken Percy. I would have been dragging him along. All we would have had at the end of the leash was this freaking dead, bushy doggy or some panting, exhausted doggy. Either or. Currently walking towards the water right now, slowly but surely, because I decided not to take my shoes off. Why? Because the sand is cold right now, and I don't want to get my feet cold. I'm already cold enough. There's a big giant garbage truck coming on the sand. I see Dice from far away talking to other people with doggies. Some lady with a golden retriever asking questions about Wallace. Like always, everybody always comes up to us when we have Wallace or Percy, just asking questions. Oh, what a cute little Pomeranian! I've never seen one so tiny like that. Or or what breed is Wallace? Not a lot of people know. They probably. Well, I think it's Husky. Dice says it's Malamute. I don't know if you call it Malamute or Husky, or Malamute Husky or Husky Malamute. I don't know. Slowly but surely I'm making my way there. I'm almost there. I think somebody's probably fishing up ahead because I see a bucket up on those rocks. I'm pretty sure you can't see that even if I zoom in. But right about there, right there, there's a bucket. Or maybe, or maybe somebody just left that overnight, They just left that bucket overnight, because usually here on these rocks, some people come and fish, and some of them, just leave their gear out and about. They leave hooks, they leave the fish lines there, and well, I guess apparently now somebody left the bucket there. Well, honestly, I do gotta say that being at the beach at this hour is really not bad. I love it. No, the waking up early part is really hard for me, because especially since, you know, I'm really not used to that anymore. I was used to it, of course, no duh, every day I had to wake up early, you know, because of high school, obviously. You know, you have to go, you know, unless you dropped out or something. But anyways, I mean, I had to wake up early almost every day, but ever after high school, you know, I started waking up a little late, you know, trying to get lazy. But you know, it actually feels a little nice being here this early in the morning, you know. See, check it out, barely anybody here, barely anybody. But I do gotta tell you though, if you made it to this point of the video, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much, you know, for taking your time and watching me and my randomness day. But also, I wanted to ask anybody watching this, what kind of little bird is that? I've always been a little curious about what those tiny little cute birds are. I can't get too near it because otherwise it's just gonna run away. But of course, it's with its parent there and eating, I guess, the little crabs or whatever. Yeah, it's just doing that right now. And then the sun's already out. It's up there somewhere. It's up there and it's just covered by all this fog, mist. You know, I always keep looking up that phrase of fog or mist, because I know that one of them is by the beach and then the other one is inland. I always get the two confused, but you know what I'm trying to say. Well, apparently that wasn't a bucket, it's more like a chair. Somebody left a chair up there because they were chilling, looking out into the distance of the ocean, which is not a bad idea if you ask me. The only thing is that I'm a little bit scared of going out too far, and especially vlogging, because I might trip and fall and then the camera might get damaged. You know, look at me, I'm more concerned about the camera than my well-being. Oh yeah, so I tried taking some pictures over here, but since my camera is not weather sealed, I really can't get too much close to the water. And well, of course, you know, like I said, you just gotta be careful when you're coming over here, because you do not want to trip over rocks while you're vlogging. Woohoo! Yes, so that was a little bit fun for me. I've never really done that before, you know, take pictures of myself. I've never actually done that ever in my life, you know. I have, you know, selfies, but not, you know, with a camera like this and actually, you know, going a little bit further back and posing, you know, for it, taking a picture of myself, not somebody else holding the camera, you know, and taking the picture for me. But I'm gonna head back right now because Dice already called me saying where was I should, so pretty much already getting impatient over there with the two dogs. But I mean, at least those two dogs don't bother as much as the other two, you know, Scarlett and Sabrina, because at least these two don't yank and pull like the other two. But yeah, so I'm gonna head back, try and cross this vast land of sand, and I'll see you in a bit.